how Saddam Hussein of Iraq was used and dumped by the Americans. Saddam was the former president of Iraq. When he was president, dealing with the US, they never called him a dictator. It is when he decided not to deal with the US, that is when he was called a dictator. I made a video that I explained that in 1979 there was the Islamic Revolution that removed the Shah, that the USA and Britain, after kicking out the president in a coup d'etat, they put the Shah. So in 1979, a revolution, Islamic popular revolution, removed the Shah. Now after removing the Shah, Ayatollah became the president. So what happened? The next year, the US government decided to work with Saddam Hussein to start the Iran-Iraq war. That lasted for about 7 or 8 years, and close to 2 million people were unalive. Donald Rumsfeld met with Saddam Hussein and allegedly gave him chemical weapons. And they said Saddam used these weapons and over 500,000 people were unalive. At the end of the day, the war was over. Saddam was poor, broke. Kuwait, its next neighbor, was selling oil dead cheap. And because of this, Saddam could not put up. He decided to attack Kuwait. The next minute, America and the other superpowers, they came and crushed Saddam. Saddam went home and sat down. And Saddam at one time wanted to sell its oil wanted to dump the dollar and to sell its oil in euro. America wasn't happy with this. So after the 9/11, George Bush's son went back to Iraq to finish the work that his father couldn't finish. So at the end of the day, they caught Saddam and they hanged Saddam. What lesson are we going to learn here? The lesson we're learning is you can never trust the West. The West will use you, dumb you, and at the end of the day, will unalive you. You can't trust the West because the West doesn't change. What's changing with the West is the strategy. The goal remains the same: to exploit, to loot, to steal resources from other countries and to build their economy at the expense of the indigenous people of those countries that they are exploiting. Watching for the first time, watch and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I go by the name ENOW. God bless you. One love. Peace.